Hey guys, what is up? I am here in Munich, Germany, and I'm going to be vlogging today. So I'm going to take you along with me in whatever we do. And I'm also here with my friend Addie. You saw her in the Paris vlog. It's just me and her here in Munich, so we're going to have a fun adventure. So this is just like the city center, the downtown. Not exactly sure what this is. Is this a
New town hall?
new town hall? Okay. And then here's some buildings. Then there's this cute thing. I don't know what this is either. Old Town Hall. Okay, I don't know anything about Germany, so that's funny, but yeah, just here to enjoy it and maybe learn some stuff because I don't know anything really. Hey guys, so it is like 5 p.m. now, and the last thing we vlogged was at like 9 a.m. So definitely failed with taking you along with me today. But I didn't film anything because we went and visited a concentration camp memorial. We went to Dachau, which was one of like the first concentration camps, I think, and it really was like the model for a lot of the other ones. So anyway, we toured that for like 4 hours today, learned a lot. It was very, very humbling and just a crazy experience to see everything. Yeah, I really don't have words honestly for it. It's just crazy. It's crazy to learn about all of that in middle and high school and then actually go see it. But I did not want to vlog in there whatsoever because that just would have been so disrespectful and just not right. So I took pictures and things, and I'll put those in here and with a little bit of a caption, but yeah, it wasn't exciting, but like it was cool to see it. I'm not happy or cool excited that it happened, but I learned a lot, so I wanted to see it in person. And it did snow all day. It snowed that entire time that we were at Dachau, and it was actually really cool that it was snowing because it really put everything into perspective. I just feel like a lot of the pictures and stuff that I've seen of concentration camps have been with like a lot of snow or with it snowing, and so it just really felt like it took me back to that. And it also put in the perspective of the people that were there, how cold they had to have been without having scarves and coats and gloves and everything. So it was just a very humbling experience, and I think it's really important to go to that and just to really honor and remember the victims because what they went through was just absolutely, completely inhumane and barbaric. Hey guys, just a little pause in the video. I was looking back at the photos I included of the concentration camp, and I just could not bring myself to put the pictures of the gas chambers and the fake showers and the crematorium and the ovens and things like that that we saw, just out of respect for the victims and all the people who died there. It was a very serious thing that happened, and I just don't want to make light of it at all by including it in this video. So just wanted to let you know that we did walk through and see it all, so if you really want to see the pictures of it, you can message me and I'll show you, but just didn't want to include that on here. So now you're going to see the rest of the video, the rest of what we're doing. It's so beautiful though. It really is. So now we're in this thing called the English Garden. It's not a thing, it's a garden called the English Garden. And it's bigger than Central Park. A blog post that I was reading said that it's like Central Park on steroids, and it's super snowy, so it's going to be super beautiful. I'm kind of torn because I want to see it without the snow, but it also is like really beautiful with the snow, so wow.
It's so beautiful.
It's crazy. I'm about to show you guys. It is a winter wonderland here right now. What is this over here? I need to know. We got closer, and it's little like restaurants. Like you can eat dinner there, and there are people in there. I thought it was like some kind of ride or something, but no, it's a restaurant. Just kidding, I kind of take back me saying that it's bittersweet. I love it like this. It's so beautiful. But I still want to see it when it's normal, but I'm not mad about this today. It's so awesome. Wow. Surprisingly though, there are like a good amount of people out here walking around, and there are a lot of dogs too, so I'm just like all the feels. I miss my dogs so much. So we're now here at this pub. You probably can't even hear me because it's so loud, but this is Germany. Like this embodies everything that Germany is. So I had this massive pretzel. I've already demolished like half of it, but I'm sure you'll see pictures on social media of it because it was huge, and I'm so happy. Oh my gosh! Okay, you just saw me spill that on food. I have Coke because I don't drink, but she has a beer right there, and it is Germany. This is Germany in all of its glory. I can't believe I spilled that on you. Hey guys, good morning. It's Sunday, day 3, and we are out here. We have some time before we have to go to the airport, so we're out here exploring. It's still winter wonderland. I have my almond milk chai, so I am very happy, and we're gonna keep exploring Munich. Almost said Berlin, we're in Munich. So here's this old royal palace that we're about to go tour. Just take in these buildings. It's just so beautiful. Why am I not a queen? Oh my gosh, this is just so beautiful. I could just look at it all day. So now we're here back at this building, which you've seen a ton of because I keep taking pictures of it, but it's because it's so dang beautiful and aesthetic. But there's gonna be a show right there with all those little characters. Apparently it's like a world famous glockenspiel show. And I don't know what glockenspiel is, but it sounds familiar to me for some reason. And I looked up what it means, and I think it means chains. So at my German speaking friends, if I'm saying that right, let me know. And also let me know if it means chains, because I don't know German. Hey guys, what's up? I'm back in a familiar place. I'm back home. I didn't film anything after that show on that building just because we got lunch at an acai place, which is super good. Shout out to my roommate Carrie for introducing me to acai in Phoenix. It's so good. And then we just traveled home. So it wasn't really that exciting, but something did happen on the way home that was shocking, and I'm going to tell you about that right now. So, we were taking the train back to the airport in Munich, and there were like 2 seats like this, facing each other. I mean, 2 rows of seats. There were like 2 seats on each, and then they were facing each other. And so my friend that was with me sat across from me, and I sat across from her. So we were like looking at each other, and we were just riding the train, just really tired, like looking at our phones, doing stuff like that. And I put my feet up across on the other seat that was empty next to her, just to like rest my feet because it was a long train ride. I had it up like that for probably, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. All of a sudden, this German man comes up to me and just starts like going off in German and looking at me, and I'm just like, we didn't even know what to say because he was just like going off in German. And then we were like, do you speak English? And he was like, yes, I speak English. And he's like, it's very rude for you to have your feet up on the chair like that. It's very, very impolite for the people, so you should probably take it down. Something like that. And my face was probably like, what? Because I like was just so taken aback by him coming up to me and kind of like reprimanding me for that. So I was so shocked. And then after he walked away, my friend that was with me said that, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, or just like didn't think to tell you that in Germany they don't like when you put your feet up on things. So I was just like, whoa, that is like super just different, like such a different cultural etiquette thing. And so I was really shocked and kind of just like, I don't even know, I know it's just their culture, but it was just like completely out of the blue. And I feel like people in America don't just come up to random strangers and like scold them for doing things that are rude or impolite. So anyway, we had some more time on the train, and I just started Googling like cultural etiquette in Germany. And a lot of things came up about don't put your feet up on anything. like especially on the metro. And so I was like, wow. And they also said that it's just a German thing, that Germans aren't afraid to correct people out in public, to like reprimand them and scold them if they're doing something that is impolite or rude. So I was just like, wow, like, I mean, it all makes sense. It's literally on like every single German cultural etiquette thing. Don't put your feet up, and then that Germans will correct you. And so I was like, wow, that's just so crazy. It's so different from the US. I didn't think anything about putting my feet up on the seat. I do that a lot of places, so I'm definitely going to be very, very self-conscious of that now. And I don't know, I guess I just didn't think that putting your feet up would be considered rude. And they think it's rude because they think that you're like putting the germs that were on your feet or just like the dirt or whatever on the chair, and then the next person that comes is gonna sit on it. And I get that. It's just that never would have ever crossed my mind, and I'm like a world's biggest germaphobe. So I guess it's really just a cultural thing. And yeah, I would have not thought of that because you're just sitting on it. It's not like you're like touching the seat and then like putting it on your face. I don't know. You're just sitting there. So that's why I don't think about the germs that could be on my feet. But yeah, it was just a crazy thing. I'm not bashing any Germans. It was just like so different, and it was something that I thought was interesting to say. And also, yeah, it's just a reminder that you really should look up and study cultural etiquette in different countries before you go, so that you don't completely offend someone like I did. So lesson learned from me, and I'm teaching all of you guys this now so that you don't have to get yelled at by an angry German man for putting your feet up on the seat. Okay, so that was the story. It was super long. Sorry that this video is going to be extremely long, but it's really funny how at the beginning of this video, something just fell, what the heck? At the beginning of this video I said, oh yeah, I don't know anything about Germany, maybe I'll learn some stuff. Yep, I definitely did, and definitely learned my lesson, so don't do that in Germany. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna be traveling a lot more soon, so be on the lookout for more videos. See you soon.